Homelite XL automatic that I got in that batch of saws there. This one I want to restore, like in previous videos. Show the piston. Make it that piston is scored all to hell. Like this. I wonder if the cylinder is salvageable. That'd be really cool if it was. I'm not holding my breath for that, but let's just start taking this apart. We get a parts bin. For all the itty bitty little parts. First, we have that stupid. So I'm hoping to get this saw to be a running good saw that I'll use and be a regular use saw actually. Maybe we'll see. The piston cylinder I'm putting on here are actually from a XL12, so it's only going to be 54 cc's. But that'll be fine for what it's worth. So I'm not going to bore you with all the disassembly here. Actually, maybe we'll do a bit of it. Why not bore the hell out of you guys? So, choke rod out of there. Go sit over there. Then you take the carb off. I can see that the fuel line right in there is split. So if you pick that up, split right on the barb. The carb obviously will get a rebuild. Well, I'll pull it apart. Maybe it's fine, but I doubt it. At some point, somebody probably left ethanol gasoline in here, which is usually not the best. But hopefully everything on the saw is good to go. And a spark, I know that. Spark's important. A spark doesn't have any compression, sorry. I think there's a little short video I made where this thing's like pulling like 25 psi. It's fucked. It's right. It's garbage. Piston cylinder. I'm assuming. I can tell from the exhaust port that the rings on it are seized into the landings. You can see the aluminum smeared over them, so there's no question about that. The one thing that worries me is that maybe this thing got straight gassed and then the bearings might be a little rough, but we will find out soon enough. This is much easier to take apart as XL12. It's basically the same saw, but just because of the reed valve block, you end up with these screws that are a lot longer. Because the XL12, especially the older ones, just have a single reed, whereas the XL Automatic and Super XL have the pyramid reed. Okay. Let's ditch that fuel line. Fuel's fucked. Okay, come on, come on. So we got the screws out all the way. Okay, carb's out of the way. That's the original original Homelite gasket on there, on that carb. It's actually in good shape. I'll probably reuse that. Wonder how bad the carb is. Got the reed valve block, which if I don't drop shit. All the reeds are sitting nice and flush, so that's a good sign. I really don't think this saw has seen a ton of use, but who knows, right? Let's start ripping her apart. Jesus. Okay. Wrench is fucking garbage. I'm gonna pause you guys for a bit. This is what it is. See in a bit. So I thought this thing might have been straight gas, but maybe it just got too hot. This saw is fucking filthy. The fins are just completely covered in shit. When I pulled the tank off, the amount of crap that was between the tank and the crankcase, it would not surprise me if this thing was boiling gas, actually. Anyways, I'm cleaning that off after I can pull the cylinder off. I'm gonna pause you guys for a bit until I'm ready to pull it right off. Okay, YouTube, so we got all the bolts off, and let's see how fucker this cylinder is. Put some duct tape over the intake just to prevent stuff falling in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it almost looks like one of the locating pins might have let loose. I don't know. They're both there, so I don't really know. Maybe a piece of one. So yeah, that's the exhaust side. If I can show you what I'm doing. But yeah, this piston's a little fuckered. Like it's, you know what? Really, this piston actually isn't that bad. I think that's totally salvageable. The rings are stuck though. They are stuck. But despite all the scoring, it doesn't really feel all that bad. That's for the cylinder. So I definitely ate something, because I don't know if you can see it, but right in there, that's where the locating pins were. And they're both there, but I think a chunk of one must have broken off, because there's definitely a bit of a groove there. I can't tell if there's aluminum transfer or a chrome missing. I think it's chrome missing though. I think this thing is right fucked. Let's see that piston. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out. So that would have been like that. That would have been all the transfer from this side. Yeah, I think this thing got straight gassed. There's almost no doubt in my mind. Like, this piston isn't horrible, but this cylinder, that's quite the groove in there. I mean, in a pinch, if I couldn't find another one, I could probably reuse this, but I mean, I'm not, because that would be silly. As for the crank, yeah, the crank seems fine. All the needle bearings on the connecting rod look like they're turning the way they should. So yeah, I'm calling, yeah, just new piston, new cylinder, bada bing, bada boom. A lot of cleanup, but that's okay. This project will be done by the end of the week. There's no doubt in my mind for that. But yeah, anyways, YouTube, take it easy. That's all for today. Be breezy. Have a good week.